the Comet basketball camp. Mark Atherton running this thing. You've been at this a long time. Nice showing. Talk about getting this camp done early in June, and people get on vacation, but fun to get some basketball going here in June.
Yeah, it's great. We have our 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders in the morning session, 9 to 12. 1 to 4, we have our 6th through 9th graders. And the best part about camp is that kids who come to camp eventually become the counselors, as you can see, my players and coaches. And then even a couple come back and coach with you as well. So we love Common Camp. A lot of fun play, and it's nice to see guys to move up all the way through and eventually maybe even play for us.
I don't think there's an interview we haven't brought up your father and him with camps, because that was his thing. Talk a little bit about what you learned from him and what those summers were like.
Yeah, I mean, my father ran Camp St. Andrew and a bunch of other camps. He was always a clinician, going to all these camps around really the state. And I remember going to Clarion University with him. Ron Ryder was running a clinic, a camp, and my father and I went over, stayed overnight. So great memories. He ran Camp St. Andrew in the heyday when he was bringing in a lot of Division I, Bobby Knight, and all those coaches were coming there. And I feel blessed and privileged that I was able to run Camp St. Andrew for 5 years. And, it was nice. They said they started with an Atherton, Monsignor Kelly, and he ended with an Atherton. So that was nice.
Basketball's changed a lot. AAU really filled in the summer. What do kids get out of a camp like this, and what are your expectations out of something like this?
When we run Comet Camp, it might be different than a 5-star camp or a point guard college. We run camp, we always say we want to accomplish 3 things: have some fun, learn some basketball, and make some new friends. And that's the most important thing for the community. But I think kids actually start bonding. That's where the bonding takes place. And then they have a week of it, and hopefully what they learn here, they then take to their skills, whether it's in other leagues or at home or wherever.
You've been at this 30 plus years. You still look young, but talk about, trying to stay with the game and being a part of and stay fresh and say, hey, this is still fun to me as a basketball coach.
I think one of the things that my coaches always know about me, I'm always asking them to do better. How can we be better? One of the things this year we talked about wasn't the basketball end. We actually said social media. We have to be a little better in social media. So we, as coaches, we actually always try to stay up with what's going on. It's funny, we had just talked about this the other day. The NBA, a shooter's game now, used to be a big center's game. Game constantly revolves. It's important that we stay with it, and I think we do here at Crestwood.
As far as, wrapping up the week here, the young kids, the older kids, talk about, what you thought 2025's camp was all about.
You know what? I just think we have good numbers. I like our older kids who are in our program. They come here and get a full week, Monday through Thursday. Today, they're playing championship Thursday. They're working hard. They're going after each other. I just love doing this. I feel good. The kids feel good. And then at the end, we have the little award ceremony. Parents come. So it's a great week of basketball at Crestwood.
All right, Mark, good to catch up with you.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.